There's a mountain I can climb. Why indeed? Okay, alrighty.
Strange sights in the vault, like machines covered in gems.
Oh, gotta get around the mountain. Oh, that's a salad.
Come on now.
What's that?
Could be valuable. And the machine won't miss it. this is as high as we go? Okay.
Oh man, why is horseback riding so bad in this game? That's so dumb. Why is it easier to run up the thing on my legs than to ride a machine? What the heck is that? Alright, so how do I get in here? Okay. God, stop snowing. Ooh, that was like not a place to go.
The ladder pulled out of reach. By Araya? Guess I'll have to find another way.
Huh. Alright. Guess some of the stuff is locked by plot, maybe? Talk to the... Oh, but I can't hunt there. They won't let me. there really no bonfire here? Okay. Where? So much snow.
I should get down and walk. Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. These crystals might be precious to someone.
Ooh.
Easier when I was a kid.
Let's do some plot stuff, I guess. I think I have that skill and it still sucks. Random loop is kind of lame sometimes.
Are you Meltuk?
I've been observing that tower for hours. How the daemon's light pulses through it, repairing machines. You overcame it, just like that.
Kind of what I do. I'm looking for Aurea. Can you help me?
She's gone where only shamans can tread. She left in search of answers from the voice in the blue light. And yet, what she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
Huh, looks like I did a thing before I need to do the thing.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells.
Oh.
You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much.
Man, you're a
She
lot.
took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
My hand gestures to this one.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly.
Interesting.
Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How
Let's
do I
get going.
cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine.
Ice caves.
But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain.
Ooh.
If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Okay, that was a
Right.
neat lore
I
dump.
guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Where is that exactly? Oh, it's right there. So easy. Ah, and the way's clear now.
Far up. The shaman's path must be... This must be one of the markers Meltuk told me about.
Activate it. Oh.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Obviously, go the wrong way.
Took a wrong turn.
So what if I do this without activating it?
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Dead end. But at least there's stuff. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
Just supply crates.
Another marker. Good. Wrong way. Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. But then... where? I see. Up.
What? Oh.
Stalkers. Gotta be careful.
Hello there, buddy. You got behind me somehow? Weird, I thought I saw treasure here. Huh. Well, the wrong way to get punished, I guess, huh? Oh, it's cloaked. I can't scan now. Still mad, huh? Where'd he go? Fuck. Oh crap. Oh, damn it. Oh shit! Oh, that was belly done. Shouldn't have gotten overwhelmed by two of them, and then falling down was just a death sentence. Although it looked like I had a way out, I decided not to take it.
Not this way. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Wrong way.
I just head back to being didn't I?
Another marker. Good.
There's not a trophy for acting all these, is there? Hmm.
Better go back. After I grab this loot. Okay, that way then. Not this way. Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Better be careful.
Awesome. Burn an idiot. Ah. Well, that was easy. That's what you get. Pew. Yeah, this is a fun weapon.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Do you think they call this the Shaman's Walk or the Walk of Shaman? Shaman.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before it happens.
Huh, that's like a Japanese thing. You know those things in the garden. Oh, crap. God, thank goodness there's a thing down here. So... do I do? Okay, so they plan for people to fall down. That's good at least. What? Joel actually made it. There you go. I don't grab the thing, I just jump over it.
Around the bend we go.
Wait, was the jewel over there?
Now how do I cross this one? Down, then up.
Okay.
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Looks like Pingmei should be really close by. Oh, so it should be close to this place?
There's the way up.
Ooh. salts. No path behind the waterfall. Disappointing.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Oh. Oh.
Made it.
We could use a save at this point. What? Come on, Aloy.
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Look kind of like a bear. You nearly became an Aloy sandwich. I shoot it? I'll see you later.
Onward and upward.
I don't understand why they put these things where there's like an obvious path. Campfire.
Breathe this ice. Before I even breathe out. It's pointing right towards those machine helmets.
Oh shit. Okay. crap. What? Get around. Oh shit. Where? I don't do very much damage, huh? Okay, I need to... What am I fighting? Override impossible, cauldron, none. Epsilon override. Weak to fire. Freeze sacks. Freeze you. What? How does he know I'm here? Ah, that's not working. Can I kill more? Dang it. Oh, fucking hell. Yes. Ooh.
Scaring your machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means we've got to climb.
Ooh. $13, $14. Ooh. 1% more.
No space.
Wait, what? Oh.
I should be able to get up there.
Ah. What? There we go. What is that? Where's the fire? Oh. Oh. Wait a minute, what?
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam.
What the heck is this? Oh, it's a storm thingy. Okay. Oh.
Can't carry more. Naltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Oh, it's because I turned the camera to face the blue gleam. That's like a lifetime supply of blue gleam. Why don't we just take it all, Aloy? Almost there. Maybe from here I could get to over there.
An ancient door. Maybe the way is inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
So what's a bunch of junk? Alright. Oh, we need to find a way around.
Maybe my focus can help.
Oh, there's nothing in here. It's very unusual. Nothing here.
Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Ah, they hooked up. Nice. Did I listen to one of these?
March 10th, 2046. I just spent...
No, I just listened to that.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light.
Oh, this is not receiving, that's why.
Alright, let's see if the door's open.
That was a weird puzzle. Okay. Yeah, there's like snow all over her. What? It's an elevator shaft. Or something. Oh. Whoa. No, to the left. Yes. I can't even see that.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Hmm.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Damn it! Is that a leap of faith? Oh shit. Oh man. Please tell me they had a backup for this. Okay, for people dumb enough to fall like me. Looks like they have a thing. What? Oh.
has to be in here somewhere.
Relocate it. Project director. Let me look at an update of End of World. Horizon Zero Dawn. Timeline, yes. Yeah, it's like in 2060s when the world ended. So why is there a bunch of stuff here from the 40s? I guess maybe that's why it got abandoned? I hate empty rooms like that. It feels like there should be like something in there.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Any tell was you. Hello. Oh, there's another person there.
Ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do?
Who are you talking to?
Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds?
Let Elo take care of it.
I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me.
Hi.
Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
How did you get here? Are you just trapped? What's up?
Show me what you did, and then we'll speak.
Ooh, what's that? Spicy purple. Yes.
This animal figurine. The shape looks familiar.
I bet it does.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
What? What does that mean? What do you guys do? Why is the room so big? Ooh.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source. This is a point hour. It's not good then. Okay.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded.
What?
Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit.
What?
Aurea, the Damon is Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
Fuck.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
The hell was that?
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy.
The chosen one.
Maltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. Wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon.
I thought that was years ago.
And yet,
was it that recent?
The old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Dang, it sounds like Ayla has to save the world again.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter.
Did I?
And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The Werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price I pay for hiding in a cave. When you're
all
ready,
the optional stuff was needed?
go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here.
Oh.
And one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon. Like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
What weapon do you have? What? Stormslinger? Took the shaman's path. Banuk Stormslinger. Fire damage and lightning damage?
Snap this blue gleam off carefully.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Blue gleam. So does it mean I can't go to her friend now? Because I skipped that part of the thing?
Aloy,
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werrick. I took out the bandit camp in the Plumelands. I did something else too. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
I see. That should be enough. You could go to Aratak now if you want and throw your spear at his feet. Or you could attempt something else to seal your claim.
What else can I do?
What do you need, Aloy?
How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an Outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werrick.
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werrick indeed.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do all that stuff.
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
Nice. Okay, I wasn't expecting this from the plot. Okay. I could probably do this now. I won't gather the paints. Why is this in purple? Alright, let's get this. What the fuck? Oh, it's just a glint hawk. Save first. I should go down the left path. Ah. What? It's just a cave? Wait, what? What, this little thing?
Sakuli will want this.
What is this thing? Dang, that's... Wait a minute. Well, I did that wrong. I'll just go around, yes? Is that fire blaze? No, it's freezer. Of course it is. Well, it's just a regular sawtooth. It's not so bad. Don't look at me.
Too slow,
precarious. Fuck! God damn it. God, the auto correction for that needs to be a lot better. It's ridiculous that can happen. It's gotta be up here. Well, this is like the closest that it's ever been.
Something Sakuli can use.
Sure, appreciate this. Oh. Feels like there should be something on that mountain too. Here's an animal. Oh, it's right there. What, a double load? That's weird.
I'll never be warm and dry again.
I've hunted for many years. I've seen machines like those that belong to the daemon.
There's a line that must be walked between knowing your worth and overestimating it.
What?
Whatever bandits are left in the cut, they'll find it harder to thrive out of them.
Okay, whatever. Get away. At least this area seems warmer. Oh.
Let's find this blue thing a better home.
Oh, there's one up there. Climb down that mountain. What?
Come on, Frostclaw. Be prepared.
We're sorry.
Good without the right angle.
What the heck? Oh, what the? Well, I can't use my flamethrower, it's not doing me any good. Come on. Oh shit. Kill it. Stop. They were Blaze. If only there were monsters that have fire damage here.
I think I'm in the clear.
It's hard, but it's pretty fun. Oh, we're trying to go through the mountain. Go around. Oh, wait. Play each other. Kill each other. Okay, he knew where I was. Kill each other. So annoying. Oh, we're also quickly. Oh. Do you have blaze? I need some blaze.
Oh, useful.
Eh, not really.
Should have brought a cart.
Do the hunting grounds. Yeah, that's all I paint. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, this one.
Ouch.
Crocodiles. All figures found. Alright. Before I do the large stuff, I want to get a better bow. Yeah.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
Yay. Funny how you get these things after I unlock it. I mean, what's the point? Why sell these after you pick them up in the game naturally? So this one replaces this one. Is Altair. Dang it. Oh, I could just sell it to this guy.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe. Delighted.
Well, that's not how.
Not afraid of heights, are you, Sakuli?
What's to fear? A drop from this height, I'd just make one more painting.
That's pretty amazing.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak. Would you look at that? Nora girl, you've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Yes.
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop, stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
What?
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me, inspired me, and the people of the Cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Once the werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
A job well done. But I'm not ready to go back to the ground. My part's over, but yours goes on. Give this painting something to live up to.
I've already saved the world. All I need is one low push. Oh, I missed a quest.
Atona is no longer the landmark it once was, but I'm glad to see
We remember her. And we will not.
Aloy, got a proposition for you.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Looks like a search and rescue.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
Oh, you sent them.
Since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these three. Just two youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these three?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel is not a happy story, whatever it is.
Oh, weird.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
Yeah, let's find
I'm
them.
not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snapmaw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some.
Sounds like I'm going to be
Just make sure
paying
they
their debt
don't
for them.
bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
That's pretty far from the Sundom. That's really weird.
Something tells me those are Bergrand's missing hunters. I don't suppose you three know an Osram and Song's edge called Bergrand, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergrand asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell him broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Okay. Which ones? These over here? Oh, I took out the tower, so that's the hard part.
good hunt.
Sure tore a chunk
All right,
out of you.
Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergrind? Let's talk.
Everyone all right?
I like how it speeds up as you go.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
That's not the way Bergren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsharim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrind.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
Okay.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody Snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Who are these 3 stooges?
Thanks for your help, Huntress.
God, you're not even gonna learn my name. Probably got some stuff done here. Let's hit that first. So I'll take road up. What the heck? I was just going south.
They saw us.
Oops. There we go.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me. There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope. That's awful.
It is a pretty bad name.
What?
Good effort, though, Urkai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
You guys are brilliant. Never change.
Shit, I'm pulled up against those pulses.
Oh shit.
Better shut it down for good.
Fuck.
Let's get on with it.
Maybe this will do it!
You're so good.
I call this one!
Lays. Shinkor. Oh, I sold all those. Where's this control towers coming from anyway?
Figure of... must have been an ancient animal.
Oh yeah, I found them all already?
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrund.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Oni could, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Oniku, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikuk wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Oniku's feet, and the rest of us. waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Is this why you left Ben-Or? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Ty? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Edward.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Ben-Or is buried in Ben-Or. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Ugh. Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Wait, what? Okay.
No sign of him yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait. I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible! I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
What's it doing? Still weak to fire.
Dawn breaking. Every time's different.
with amateurs.
Wait, there's a second tower. I didn't see that. Wait, what? Another one? Oh god, I thought shop armor.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
You should go back and kill your
Once you
chief.
get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much for a guy, don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
You three are the stooges of this game. What you fight for, what you endured. Well, you didn't really fight for your friend. What you endured, what you accomplished.
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. I've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivor's scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name.
Yay!
One we'll honor.
Huntress 3.
All right. Let's go get this Osram off our backs.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. But they must have heard of me by now. Nothing to stop me from calling Aratak out.
Fire, tent, good meal. That's all I need.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those 3 crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
I wonder if you can find them again.
So little worth saying to you. Osram encampments creep closer to.
If you run into the Scars
they should
of the
exercise
North
some
again,
caution.
send them my regards.
I have to definitely look up, see if I can find them again. Painted weapon coil.
hard to sell a chunk like this.
This is my stealth armor? A screen. Oh no, this is my stealth armor. Six versus 35. Now, see, 30 base, 35 base. Inventory management. So fun.
either strives to be the best, or one accepts failure. There's nothing in between.
Just remembered I have a quest I can turn in. This is the wrong one. I want this one.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to talk about them.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
This coat is sand color. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
You're not too good at this, are you?
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
What? I don't want to be in there.
Otocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Oh, one dude.
Odocoleus virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations. Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters... No, that's ridiculous.
Alcis, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Learn a bit more, Enjuk. Learn a bit more. Alright. I think I'll cut it here, but tomorrow, off to the hunting lodge we go. Is there seriously not closer at one?
Come to test yourself? Why else would you be out here?
Oh, Ikari! Yay! Permission to...
Word about you has traveled far, young huntress.
What kind of word?
Some say you're most impressive. Others say the same thing, but with a face like they've just chipped a tooth on a block of ice.
Aurea told me about these hunting grounds. She said you'd let me train here.
I will. I admit I'm curious to see for myself what all the gossip is about.
Gossip girl.
You look like you've got some stories to tell.
Oh, I outlived most of my stories. I ran with the Thunder's daughters long
Is she
ago
blind in the
before
left
they
eye?
ran their course. For
It's
a time,
cloudy.
we shook the snow off the men of Ben-Or. I couldn't last. Some fell in glorious battle. Some were exiled.
What's worse?
To grow old. That's why I tell all the hunters I train to...
You're boring.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Karja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting grounds. And every tribe claims the Karja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the Karja stole it from you.
That's right.
Well, that's pretty good.
I'm done with training right now.
And training's done with you.
What can you tell me? Wait, did I just miss that? Such an idiot. Okay, Hikari, what do you want?
Training again so soon, Ikri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less. I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
No, I'd rather fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about my Lynn? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
You call me.
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. We'll take him
Okay.
as little as possible.
Doesn't seem like she is.
My sling, your bow. You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
You freeze them, I shoot them. Doesn't seem so hard.
Really? Then you'll only need half as many arrows as I'd planned to give you.
Wait.
It shows I trust your aim. Do you trust mine?
You've really got to work for a Banuk challenge, don't you?
That's the spirit. Come on, let's drop off our gear and go. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
Then I target them when they're vulnerable. Got it.
Is there timer?
You won't best this, Ice Hunter.
What? Oh shit. Oh.
Battle.
Or 5 killed. Oh yeah, why is it only 4? Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone introduced.
I'll bring you down. do better. Let's keep going. Second place. Damn, I'm out. Then we better get out of here too. We got almost all of them. Good time. Your mother? Sister?
His name was Rost.
Rost. Sounds very Nora. I can almost picture him. Stout as a tree.
And you?
Myself. I never knew my parents. There's a saying, an infant means 2 fewer hands to hunt with. That challenge was their gift to me.
Another time, Ikri.
Sure. You know where to find me. Unless Lovok throws me out for making the other hunters look bad.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You're back for more. Good.
No more trials. Not yet.
You can always come back.
Are you up for more?
Do you ever get tired?
I'll rest someday. Not today.
Like Ikari.
I need a little time.
Then I'll stay a little longer.
Oh, speaking of which. All frozen wild skills. Cool.